I want to talk specifically about Liam Hendriks right now. We all know the struggles that he has had here through the start of this season. This is one of the major overarching themes that I took from this game is seeing him go out there, have that 1-2-3 inning, but more importantly, seeing him go out there and throw quality secondary breaking balls. That's something we have not seen at any point this season. And that has really been the core issue for him is he has essentially gone out there and been a one-pitch pitcher. So if he's able to go out there, have that release point on that slider, and be able to put hitters in a defensive position, knowing that he's got that in his back pocket, all of a sudden now they can't just sit back there waiting to tee off on that fastball. So that is huge. This is something that I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on here going forward because that could be a turning point.
Yeah, and Steve, you talk about turning points with these guys, and I just want to make it be known, and I do think that history can repeat itself. I'm not saying it's going to here. We obviously have to see how he performs over this next month, but if you remember, Liam Hendriks let up like 5 home runs in April last year, and everybody was kind of like worried like early on, like what is like this isn't the guy that we paid for, like come on, like we need to see better, and like, you know, heart attack Hendriks, all of that shit. And then he went on to be the reliever of the month in May. So maybe it's just a thing of working himself into that, really finding the feel for it. And I think this could be the turning point, like you had pointed out. So those pitches look nasty from the stands, and I'm sure they look nasty on the broadcast.
Oh, I mean, there was some vicious stuff going on there today. And just, again, he had the hard bite on the slider to be able to go out there and utilize that in conjunction with that fastball that he was pumping up there, 99, 100. That's a pretty devastating 1-2 punch. And if he's able to replicate that with consistency here, then you're going to see that guy that went on a run during the middle part of last season and was for, several months there over the course of the summer last year, the most dominant reliever in the American League.